Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the top 5 best decks to push trophies with in Clash Royale. Recently, Clash Royale changed the trophy road. First it was 9,000 cap trophies, now it was 10,000, but in this season they even added more trophies. Now there is a seasonal arena where you can get up to 15,000 trophies. So in today's video, we're gonna be playing 2 matches with each deck. So today's video is gonna be quite a long video. Let's see how many trophies we can push. And also soon I will try to get to 15,000 trophies. Maybe with the same format we did for the 10,000 trophies, where I was copying the deck, stealing my opponent's decks until I reached 10,000 trophies. It would be awesome to do a similar format, but then to 15,000. So let me know what you guys think about that idea. Okay, looks like we're up against some Mega Knight type of deck. He's gonna have arrows in there. I guess I'm gonna go Goblin Gang like this. Maybe we don't really need any other elixir right here. So I think the Goblin Gang, yeah, it's gonna be fine. Mega Knight Dagger Dashes. He's also going to be running it with the Skeleton Barrel. Let's go with Spear Goblins here. Spear Goblins are actually a pretty decent counter to the Skeleton Barrel if you do want to end up saving your log without having to spend too much elixir. As you guys can see, Skeleton Barrel doesn't get that much damage if you do go with the Spear Goblin. So talking about Skeleton Barrel, we are also using the new Evil Barrel. If you guys do not have the Evolution Skeleton Barrel, you could use this deck as well and then swapping out, for example, the Little Prince for an Evil Musketeer, Evil Firecracker. It could work as well, or even swapping out the Knight, or just keeping the Evil Knight as well. Evil Knight, in my opinion, hasn't been that strong, but you could definitely use it as well this way if you do not have the Evil Skeleton Barrel. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be up against. This definitely seems like some spammy type of deck. I'm not sure what he's missing, to be honest. I feel like he should be missing some other card. It looks like he has a Tesla as well. I mean, we're playing Trophy Road. Trophy Road, for some reason, is always kind of, yeah, crazy type of decks, mid-ladder type of decks. So be ready when you guys are gonna try and push. It usually isn't really like the same as, for example, ranked, grand challenge, classic challenge. Most of the times in those type of game modes, you see like meta decks. I feel like on Trophy Road, people are just often gonna play their homemade deck or the deck they actually have leveled up. So, okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. But yeah, as I said, I think he already showed pretty much all of his cards. The only card he might be missing is maybe like another spell or maybe like a tank killer like Inferno Dragon. But I think most of the cards he played is gonna be like his entire deck already. So let's go with the Skeleton Barrel Evolution here, especially the Dagger Dashes. Gonna lose most of her daggers. That's gonna be awesome for us. Let's go with a Knight to try and protect the Mortar a little bit longer. Spear Goblins here as well. Little Prince. And this is what I love about this Mortar deck, is that it's so good at protecting the Mortar well at the same time applying pressure as well. Like for example, now we have a full HP Mortar locked into the tower. We still have the Skeleton Barrel there as well. We have the Little Prince. We have double Knight on the field. We could Fireball the Witch, but I think it's not even necessary. Left side tower is gonna go down, and just like that, we are gonna secure the first victory. So this deck, in my opinion right now, super solid. Also works really well for ranked, by the way, for grand challenges. Of course, today's video is mainly focused on Trophy Road, but if you guys do want to try it out, most of the decks in today's video also work really well for the other game modes in Clash Royale. So as I said, 2 games with each deck. See you guys soon with game number 2 with this Mortar spam deck. Okay guys, hopping into game number 2, we're gonna be, as I said before, using the Mortar spam deck again. What I like about this deck as well is that it's quite easy to upgrade, especially if you're already, for example, in the past used like Lockbait deck. Like this deck has quite some common cards like in the Lockbait type of decks, like the Knight, the Lock, the Goblin Gang. I think it should be pretty easy for most of the people to level up if you do not have all the levels necessary. Okay, we're up against some, once again, mid-ladder type of deck. I'm not even surprised at this point. We do need to be careful because, oh my god, the mini pack actually has a lot of HP. I need to overspend a lot of elixir right there. Did not expect a rage spell from him. And we are gonna, yeah, be down quite some elixir here. But I think, should be fine depending on whatever he drops next. We can just kind of respond to it, yeah, in different ways. Okay, he goes with a Night Witch. We can just go with a Knight here to kind of tank, block everything, don't take any damage. And what I like about the Knight is that it can often also force out, for example, in this case, we're facing Dagger Dashes. It can force out pretty much all the daggers, and then the Skeleton Barrel, if he doesn't have a good spell, could get a lot of damage. Let's see what his spell is gonna be. Like, for example, here, Valkyrie is an okay answer. He still takes a lot of damage, like the death damage and a couple of skeleton hits. That's still quite some damage there. Okay, let's go with a Mortar here defensively against the Valkyrie. Let's see what he's gonna do next. I think with this Mortar deck, you always need to have like a balance, kind of what a Knight, or what an interesting data, by the way. I guess it was to Psycho, but can't really explain why he would nail there. But what I wanted to say is, like, you need to have a nice, how do you say that, like combination, a nice mixture of offensive and defensive pressure, because this deck, as I said before, applies really good pressure defensively, or really good pressure offensively, but defensively we also have a lot of options. Okay, let's go with even Mortar here on defense. This push is gonna be scary to defend, guys. I think we might even have to... Yeah, I think we're gonna lose the tower here, to be honest. Okay, let's go like that. Okay, so tower does end up going down for sure here. There's no way for us to defend it. Let's try to pressure a little bit right side, but we still need to be careful with the king tower. So I think I might have to fireball all of that, because that is still very healthy. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Let's go with spear goblins here off to the side. Let's go with a little prince as well. He could rage this, so we need to be careful, but it looks like he doesn't act, or he doesn't try to rage. Instead, he goes for the elixir golem at the bridge, guys. So what is even happening right now? Can we defend this? That is the real question. I'm gonna try and do my best at defending this. Let's have the fireball ready here. Let's go with fireball right now. Little prince is getting quite some value. We don't need to do anything else anymore, and we are gonna defend. We are gonna clean up everything. And man, elixir golem has to be one of the most, if not the most annoying deck to face in Clash Royale, but seems like we are gonna probably end up winning this one, especially that he doesn't have the best small spells. If this guy would have had like arrows or something, it would have been much better for us. The fact that the NATO doesn't kill spear goblins, doesn't really do much against our deck, is really good. And then the rage spell also recently has gotten a pretty big nerf, and it also isn't that effective anymore. So plus 155 trophies, by the way, in the seasonal arena, you can climb up pretty fast, because if it would be from 10k to 15k by getting only plus 30 trophies, it would be a really long way to go with the 150 trophies for each match. And you also lose 150 or more or less, but about the 150 mark, you're also gonna lose it, of course. It's not like you win 150 and only lose 30. You actually win and lose like around 150 trophies. So second deck is gonna be Balloon Cycle. Ice Golem recently has gotten a pretty big buff, plus 10% HP, and I feel like this balloon deck was already pretty solid. It's a very old school classic deck, but last season we saw multiple people being really high with this deck, and the end of the season, and just in general, I feel like it's a really fun and solid type of deck. Okay, let's go with a barbell here to take care of the knight. Not sure if it even was necessary, but I think the musketeer is indeed gonna go down to the poison, so I'd rather just be safe than sorry. And he also has a witch. He also has skeletons. Okay, this is looking like graveyard. I think this is gonna be graveyard after seeing poison, witch, skeletons, and knight here as well. So he could try to go in for a graveyard. He doesn't have the poison quite yet in cycle, so I think we should be able to get a musketeer kind of down below. Let's go with a barbell here as well. Let's actually go with an ice golem up high to distract the witch, distract the skeletons spawning from the witch, and that should be a pretty okay defense. We are once again gonna lose the musketeer, but I think in single elixir especially, it's very important with a balloon type of deck to first kind of gather information. You're like, okay, what are we facing? What is his air counters gonna be? I think that this guy is gonna have the Goblin hut in there, so we might have to kind of be patient and wait. But I think overall with this deck, you want to be, especially in single elixir, kind of patient and gathering information. Okay, he's gonna go with his knight. I think we can, let's actually go with a naked balloon here on the right side without a tank. I think it's gonna force out the, I mean, he has an ice wizard as well. Well, it actually forced out quite some elixir. That's good for us. We can go with a bomb tower afterwards. Should be able to clean up all the counter push, or all the troops he's gonna have on the counter push on the right side lane. And we have the evil musketeer available as well. What I like about this deck is that often you can force out counters with the first balloon, and then you can often cycle back to another balloon. Like for example, here we can go with barbell. Let's actually go with skeletons here. Let's go with ice golem. Let's go with a balloon. And the skeletons are gonna have to be poisoned. And in the meantime, we have a balloon with a miner, with the ice golem going towards the right side. Like, there's no way he will be able to get the witch, to get the ice wizard. He's gonna go with a goblin hut. He's gonna go with ice wizard, but still really good pressure. And that balloon is gonna at least get a double connection, I think. Oh no, single connection. Okay, still pretty good though. That's still quite some damage. I would have expected it to get another shot. And let's go in with the ice golem. Let's go in with a balloon. Let's go in. I wanted to say miner, but maybe we can go... Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's go with snowball, and let's then try to snipe the witch. Hopefully it will target the witch. Beautiful. Why did I snowball? Of course, this way the musketeer is gonna snipe the witch instead of just hitting and sniping the skeletons. That is a very important kind of detail right there. Okay, let's go in with the ice golem. Let's go in for a balloon. Let's go in with a barbell here on defense. As soon as I have the elixir, skeletons as well. We are gonna take quite some damage. Barbell is not gonna do a great job against the graveyard. Are we able to break through though? He has a really solid defense, guys. I mean, with the goblin hut, with the ice wizard, with the witch as well, he has such a good yeah, anti-balloon deck. We can tank some damage on the right side. Realistically, that tower is already, yeah, how do you say that, like very healthy still. We can go with a barbell here. Let's go with skeletons as well. Trying to keep up the pressure while trying to defend is very important, and let's see if we can somehow get the balloon to the tower. But man, it's a rough matchup here. He has Ice Wizard, he has Goblin Hut, he has Witch. He has so many good answers against our deck. Okay, I think I need to go in again, guys. I just need to try and keep up the pressure. I need to try and Psycho as soon as possible. Let's go with a Snowball here as well. Does he get the Goblin Hut down? I'm not sure if he gets it, and it looks like he does get it down, but he messes up the placement and the balloon is gonna go to the tower. Wow, the fact that we were able to beat that matchup is actually insane. That matchup was not easy at all. We don't have a big spell. He has Ice Wizard, he has Witch, he has many cards which we can't really kill. The Evil Musketeer in some situations could kind of clutch up, but it's not really easy for her to get yeah, a lot of value either. And in general, defending graveyards is also pretty difficult. Barbell is okay against the graveyard, but I think you guys already saw it in some situations. It just doesn't really clean up the graveyard that clean, that well compared to other spells like arrows, like, yeah, Lock is even better as well. Okay, no problem though, we ended up winning, so that is amazing. Let's go with the Ice Golem, same as the Valkyrie. Let's cycle Barbell right side. Looks like he goes with a Inferno Dragon. I'm gonna go Musketeer, same lane. Valkyrie, Inferno Dragon could be a Lava Loon deck. Could be something else as well, but after seeing those two cards, I'm more thinking about the potential Lava Hound. It looks like it is indeed gonna be Lava Hound. Very important here for us to pressure. Why? Because he goes Lava Hound opposite lane. He's not gonna have that much elixir. If he does end up spending right side elixir, he's not gonna have much elixir to support the Lava Hound. And also, most importantly, we're not gonna... Okay, I'm actually gonna go with Ice Golem here to tank for the 3 crown. Is he gonna try and 3 crown race us? I mean, we're gonna get a lot of damage, guys. We can go with a Musketeer here as well. I think we are gonna 3 crown him. I mean, Balloon is locked on, Musketeer is locked on, Balloon gets the 3 crown. Not sure what this guy was thinking, going with the base race like that. But okay, I will take the W. Nice and quick W so far with the Balloon deck. I mean, the first matchup was definitely not nice and quick, but this the second matchup was definitely really quick. Like, that was just a base race at that point. Okay, so third deck is actually gonna be one of the more no skill, one of the more beatdown type of decks in today's video. I know that some of you guys hate this deck. I'm personally also not a big fan of this deck, but I do wanna be kind of unbiased by showing you guys the top 5 best decks to push. Like, for some people, this deck is gonna be super good, super easy to use, so I do want to make sure I include it in today's video as well. Okay, talking about Goblin Giant, looks like he also has Goblin Giant. So Pekka Goblin Giant from us, and he also has a Goblin Giant. I wouldn't be surprised if he's also going to be running Pekka Goblin Giant. And by the way, this arena looks pretty cool, guys. Do you guys see that? Left side is like ice, right side is like fire. That looks pretty sick. Okay, looks like he does have Mega Man. I think this could be a mirror match right here. Let's actually go with Goblin Giant to support. Let's go with a Mega Man as well. And I'm just gonna rage up everything. And this deck is insane, guys. Here, guys, if you like toxic type of decks, please try this deck out because it's insanely easy to use and it's also extremely effective. This guy is sending emotes, but I mean, I feel kind of sad for him. I'm sorry, bro, because I've also been in your spot where sometimes I just get instantly 3 count by this deck. But do you guys realize we just 3 count this guy in 1 minute and 4 seconds? Like, pretty much in 1 minute, we just ended up winning this match. And I thought that today's video was gonna be a long video, but if we continue like this, like the second game of the Balloon deck, first game of the Pekka Goblin Giant deck, if we're gonna get 3 counts like this, the video might already end pretty soon. Let's see what's gonna happen. I don't want to jinx myself though. Okay, let's hop into game number 2 with the Pekka deck. Let's go with a Bomber here at the bridge towards the left side. Let's see what the opponent's gonna do, and looks like he goes with a Giant Skeleton. Okay, that's a pretty good play. We do need to be careful here because, yeah, our Psycho is kind of awkward. I wonder what would be a better play, Goblin Giant or Pekka. I think Goblin Giant could be the better play here because Pekka is okay offensively, but Goblin Giant I feel like is more likely to get like a decent amount of damage than the Pekka. So I think Goblin Giant here is an okay play. We're gonna distract the Giant Skeleton. We're gonna force out the Lumberjack, and we... Okay, I think I'm gonna... Oh, this is not good, guys. This is not good. Look at my hand and look at my counters. I have nothing in Psycho right now. Okay, I'm just gonna have to let our tower be. I think I'm gonna rage up the Pekka here. Hopefully he doesn't have like skeletons or something. Looks like he does go with a ghost. Level 16 Pekka is not even gonna get a single shot, I think. No, not even a single shot because of the Sparky. And where's my Mega Minion when I need it? Wait, did I Psycho my Mega Minion or I just had it last card? I think it was my last card in Psycho, right? Thank you very much, Clash Royale. I love when that happens, when someone goes with something at the bridge. You have a decent counter in your deck, but it's the last card available in your cycle. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Giant evolution here. He has a mirror. What? He just mirrored the ghost, or am I crazy? I think he just mirrored the ghost. Okay, let's actually go with a Goblin Machine here to take care of the ghost. I am gonna rage up the left side Goblin Giant with the Mega Man. I want to try and make sure that we try and deal as much damage as possible to the left side tower. Hopefully even take it down. Nice, let's go. We are gonna take the left side tower. Really good push right there. Goblin Machine is also still quite healthy. Let's go with a Bomber here to support killing the Lumberjack. Goblin Machine is gonna get a few rockets off. And the Bomber, if undefended, is also gonna get one shot there. Beautiful. Okay, so damage-wise, we're pretty much equal again. We were able to take down his left side tower with the Goblin Giant push there with the Mega Man. And I think we're just gonna build a big push again in the back with the Pekka. Good thing about this deck is that you can pretty much always make a comeback at almost any moment of the match. Like, don't worry if you do for some reason end up losing a tower with this deck, it's very likely to make a comeback actually. Okay guys, this is gonna be scary though. How are we gonna deal with double Sparky and we do not have a reset? Okay, I'm gonna rage up here. We need to try and somehow take care of that, but oh my god, what even just happened? Okay, I'm gonna go, let's go Arrows left side. Go Goblin Curse right side, let's go with another Mega Man. Mega Man has to save us in this matchup. I feel like Mega Man is gonna be that one card which he doesn't really have anything against. Okay, so we need to think well, but oh my god, this is a really good push from him. I think we just lost, guys. How are we gonna deal with it? We don't have anything in cycle. I'm gonna be forced to go with arrows. Defensively, we still take a lot of damage. Maybe the arrows wasn't necessary, but at that point, I just kind of panicked. I had nothing in cycle there for the Lumber Loom push in the pocket. And this is looking rough, guys. I'm gonna go with a Mega Man here, but I think this might be a loss. Let's see what happens, though. Back up high to distract the Giant Skeleton. He's gonna go in for another Giant Skeleton here. Let's go with a Goblin Giant up high. We are gonna lose the Goblin Giant, but I think it's, yeah, worth it. Let's see what happens next, guys. Mega Man is being the MVP of this match so far, but I think he's gonna go in for a Lumber Loon in the middle, and we can't really defend it. Okay, let's see. Please do not hit Balloon. Oh my god, this is gonna be so close. Oh, it didn't hit, but he has, I think he has Mirror, guys. Is he gonna mirror the Balloon? He doesn't mirror the Balloon. That is actually huge for us. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Can we somehow clutch this? Nice, double Bomber splashing the Sparky. Sparky goes down. Goblin Giant is getting a lot of damage as well. Giant Skeleton is almost gonna go down. I think I'm gonna go Goblin Machine here in the middle. 1 minute left, guys. Okay, nice, let's rage. It's also Goblin Curse on defense. Please take care of the Balloon. Nice. Oh my god, this is so close right now. This is so close right now. This is actually insane. Okay, let's rage up everything. Goblin Curse here as well. Maybe we can get something going. Look at the Goblin Giant going crazy on the right side tower. Let's go, guys. He PMs up. And man, there was such a crazy deck from him. What was his deck? Like, what is the average exit cost of this deck? I'm actually going to copy it. And I want to see the average exit cost. We are going to get a second W with the deck. 4.2 average exit cost. Only one evolution as well. I mean, that was a good game. Even though it was a crazy match, he played that super well. So far, we're 6-0. First 2 wins was with the Mortar deck. Second 2 wins was with the Balloon deck. Third 2 wins was with the Giant Pekka deck. Now it's time for a Cycle deck again. This deck is super strong right now, guys. It kind of seems like a strange deck because you guys might be like, wait, is that a Lockbait deck without Goblin Barrel? Yes, it pretty much is a Lockbait deck without Goblin Barrel, but this deck is so strong, so annoying to face as well. Even if your opponent has a Cycle deck with like Lock, a bunch of different cards, most of the times it's not gonna be enough to be able to deal with the pressure and with the spam this deck applies. So yeah, let's take advantage of the fact that he just spent Sparky. Let's go with it. Oh my god, this is perfect, guys. I did not expect the Mother Witch there, but that Mother Witch is gonna be a complete waste for him. He's gonna go Goblin Curse here as well. Let's actually wait a little bit. Let's then afterwards go with a Dart Goblin. And I think we should be fine. Sparky should not be that big of a problem. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here as well. Let's go with a Fire Spirit to distract. And let's go with a Skeleton Barrel, Dart Goblin here. And the Skeleton Barrel should be more than enough to distract and take care of everything. So beautiful start right there. Did not really expect the Mother Witch from him, but I guess it ended up working out perfect that we went with Skeleton King. And let's in the meantime go with Spear Goblins here to distract and the Mini Pekka. And they're also going to counter push the left side to get some more potential damage. But in this case, they force out the Rage spell. So, okay, he has Goblin Curse, he has Rage spell, he has Mother Witch. he has decent answers against our spam cards. I feel like overall, it's still not going to be easy for him to keep up with the pressure, especially looking at our cycle. Look at this, guys. We have the Evil Skeleton Barrel, we have the Skeleton King. How is he going to defend it? Sparky is not a bad play, but if we're lucky, the Dark Goblin is not going to go down. There you go. Dark Goblin does not go down. Look at all the skeletons. We can even go with a Skeleton King ability, and the Rage Spell is not going to save him there. There's just way too much spam, way too much spammy cards we have in our deck. Tower is already gone, guys. Like, we're not even double elixir yet, and the tower is already gone. I feel like with this deck, if you guys are going to try it out, try to take advantage most of the times in single elixir. I mean, I guess in double elixir this deck is also pretty strong, but especially in single elixir I feel like it's easier to kind of outcycle your opponent, kind of take advantage of the fact that they will not have all the spells back in cycle. Like, it kind of depends on the situation, but that is at least my experience from playing with that deck. Okay, let's go with a Skeleton Barrel here. Dark Goblin is insane, by the way. Like, we could, I think, get a lot of damage from the Dark Goblin here. We do have to be careful with his spells. But hopefully the Dark Goblin can at least try and take care of the Goblin Giant. Let's see what he even has against it, but I don't think he has much at all. Dark Goblin Poison here is gonna be crazy. Let's go with Ice Spirit quickly as well. We have the Skeleton King ability. We can go with a Fire Spirit here. What is even happening, guys? I'm not sure what is happening right now, but I think, I mean, Dark Goblin is still alive. Dark Goblin is just gonna break or destroy all the troops. Look at the Dark Goblin, guys. How much value are we getting from that single Dark Goblin? That is actually insane. Even though he has Mother Witch, even though he has Rage, even though he has Goblin Curse, which should be like pretty good counters against our deck. We don't have a big spell against the Mother Witch. It's just way too much spam cards, and the Dark Goblin, without a doubt, MVP of the match there. Look at the King Tower. How many goblins are there? But it doesn't even matter. In the end, we are gonna win without pretty much taking any damage on our towers. Very nice W right there. Nice try from him. I feel like he didn't even play it bad. Dark Goblin being kind of unkillable was just, yeah, way too hard for him to even break through our defense. So we're pushing like crazy, guys. We're actually pushing a lot and very quickly in today's video. Make sure to let me know in the end of the video which of the 5 decks is your favorite and which one you are gonna try. If you do end up trying, or maybe you already have your favorite deck, I would also love to hear what is the deck you guys are using to push right now. Okay, hopefully it doesn't kill the Dark Goblin. Nice. We are gonna activate. We are not gonna lose the Dark Goblin because of the Firecracker shot, so that is good for us. Let's in the meantime go with a Skeleton Barrel, and he goes with a Knight plus Bats there. So let's go with a Dark Goblin here to try and clean up everything. Do I need to go Ice Spirit? Now, I think with the King Tower activated, we don't even need to drop any more elixir right there. He does go with a Goblin Gang. Let's go with a Skeleton King here on top to take care of that. Instantly charge the ability, and I think I'm gonna go Spear Goblins as well. He might try to, yeah, go with a spell, and then afterwards we can go with ability. And looks like he's not. He's just gonna go with a Mini Pekka and a Lock. Okay, knowing that he just spent the Lock, knowing that he, I think, doesn't have that much elixir, how is he gonna defend Suspicious Bush plus an Evil Skeleton Barrel? Like, what does he have in cycle here to try and take care of all of that? If he doesn't have any other spell, that tower is gone. Okay, that is actually insane. I don't know, like, Skeleton Barrel Evolution, in my opinion, is super strong. I've seen many different opinions, many different comments about people saying it's so easy to defend, it's so, yeah, weak, it's so bad. In my opinion, it's insane, and I think this is a perfect example of the Skeleton Barrel being really, really strong. Okay, Skeleton King plus Lock is gonna take care of the Royal Hawks without taking too much damage. We are gonna take a little bit, but it's fine. I'm gonna have the Fire Spirit ready because I know that he has the bats. There you go. Let's go with Fire Spirit instantly. Let's go with Skeleton Barrel. Let's go with a Lock towards the right side here as well. He's gonna be forced to lock the right side, and then we have a Skeleton King ability on the King Tower, which I think is gonna get a lot of damage, guys. If he doesn't do anything there, that could potentially even be a 3 crown. I mean, I think that's 3 crown, right? Or almost, yeah, that's almost 3 crown. I mean, that's pretty much 3 crown for us. Let's go with a Suspicious Bush. Let's go with a Dark Goblin here as well. He even says, wow, he's like, what? How am I supposed to defend that? Let's go, guys. Another 3 crown win. Let's give him a good game. This deck, without a doubt, is one of my favorite decks in the current meta. It's just so fun. It's kind of like a lockpick deck, but then without the Goblin Barrel, and it just applies so much pressure. Last but not least, it's gonna be 2.6. I'm actually gonna change the evolution real quick. I think it's better with the Musketeer evolution. You guys can kind of decide yourself, okay, do I have the evolutions available and which one do I prefer? My personal preference, and I think also most of the other 2.6 players in the current meta always use it like we are using in today's video. So let's go with a bandit, or let's go with skeletons. We are gonna have to drop something else if we do not want to take a single hit. I think I should have gone skeletons 1 tail lower. Kind of a small misplace, but it's fine. And let's see what he's gonna be running. Dagger Dashes again. I feel like Dagger Dashes is actually quite popular in the trophy mode. I'm not sure if you guys noticed the same, but we've been facing quite some dagger dashes in today's video. Okay, let's go here with the ice golem to kind of block everything, distract the cannon for a little bit longer. I don't think I need to drop anything else. Even if the cannon goes down, it should be fine for us, depending on what else he has in his deck. But yeah, he kind of has like a bridge spam type of deck. So let's go with a musketeer here, taking care of the guards, plus the tower helping out. We're not gonna take too much damage. One guard shot, that's fine. And let's in the meantime prepare for the counter push. Okay, let's go with the Hawk Rider. Even though he has a musketeer there, I think it's still worth it for us to go with Hawk Rider, because the Hawk Rider might be able to or get a hit or just force out some extra elixir. Okay, let's go with skeletons like this. I think the perfect placement is one more tail to the right. I'm not sure why I'm messing it up right now, but yeah, that should be no damage for us with the Ice Spirit, with the lock, beautiful defense, and so far, I would say pretty good start. We didn't really take any damage, and we also didn't deal much damage, but that's fine. I mean, like, often in single elixir, it's important to get damage with 2.6, but it's also okay to just kind of wait and see, okay, what is the opponent playing? Let's go with the Musketeer evolution to snipe away the Flying Machine. I'm a big fan of the Evil Musketeer. I feel like many people do not really like her, sometimes even say like she's so bad. In my opinion, she has a lot of potential. She's gonna hit the Musketeer here as well. That's gonna be a big shot onto the Musketeer. I think we could even get a potential Fireball if he does give us value. I think I'm gonna Fireball this, guys. In my opinion, worth it for sure. Killing the Musketeer, hitting the tower. Let's go with the Evo Cannon here as well. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's see what the opponent is gonna do, but I think we should be easily able to defend this. We have a really solid defense, quick cycle. That is why I love 2.6. And if you guys want to see more 2.6 gameplay, yesterday I uploaded a video pushing with 2.6 with great result as well. So 2.6 is definitely back in the meta. Okay, let's go with a look here onto the left side lane. Let's see what he's gonna do next. Looks like he goes for the recruits. I'm not sure if he has a big spell, but so far he didn't show one. I think he might just be, or I'm not sure actually what his other card is gonna be, but I think it's like a recruits with Royal Hawks type of deck, but without the Royal Hawks. It's kind of strange, the version he's using. Let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with Ice Spirit as well. I want to make sure that we keep our Musketeer alive. Let's go with Ice Column at the bridge. Let's go with a lock. We could even cycle back to another Musketeer. I think it's worth it here. Let's go with a second Musketeer kind of down below. Ice Spirit up high to freeze his tank for the shot, and then the Musketeer will be able to easily win the fight. I mean, we don't really have a rush, guys. Like, so far we're doing a great job at defending, so damage-wise, if we don't take any unnecessary damage, we should be fine here. Okay, let's go with Lock here. Let's wait a little bit. Let's go with Skeleton as well. We cycle back to Ice Golem. That is what I love about Ice Golem. And that's also why I think Ice Golem right now is really good in the current meta. After the buff it did, it just has way much more HP right now. Like, plus 10%, in my opinion, was so much. Okay, let's cycle another Musketeer. The fact that he doesn't have a big spell is so good for us, because we can just get unlimited value from the Musketeers. Let's go with a Fireball here, and I think this might be a good game, guys. I think he's not gonna have much elixir right now. Perfect moment for us to go in with the Ice Golem plus Hawk Rider. Maybe not quite good game yet, but overall, he's just gonna continuously take a lot of damage with the Hawk Riders, and so far we are not really taking any damage from his recruits push. We did take a little bit of damage, but overall situation is very, very good for us. Okay, let's go with Ice Golem here. He does go once again with the recruits. Lock plus Fireball takes care of the recruits, so that's actually what I'm gonna try and do right here, and that is definitely a good game, guys. Look at the Fireball, it's gonna take care of everything. Hawk Rider is still quite healthy. Hawk Rider is gonna finish off his left side tower, and just like that, we are gonna get another victory. Are we gonna go undefeated in today's video with 5 different decks? We're gonna find out right now, guys. So far, doing amazing. Definitely, really happy with the result, with how we've been playing in today's video. Let's see if I can get one more victory, though. That would be insane. Okay, he goes with a Ghost. I think I'm gonna set up a cannon already. Cannon is one of our evolutions, so it's always good to cycle towards the cannon quickly. It looks like he also has a Princess. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with Ice Golem here. Let's go with Ice Spirit, and I think I'm gonna... Should I try to lock? Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lock as soon as the Bandit dashes. This way we knock her back a little bit, and we're also gonna take care of the Princess as soon as possible. Okay, so interesting deck from him. He has a Ghost, Bandit, Battle Ram, plus a Princess in there. So it's like a bridge spam, maybe lockbait type of deck. I'm not sure what to expect from him. He might even have like a big tank in there, like a Mega Knight, like a Pekka. But so far it's definitely, a very interesting deck. Okay, let's go with Skeletons here. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent is gonna do. I think we can take care of the boss bandit with just going Ice Golem here. It's not gonna dash. And the tower in the meantime, both of the towers are gonna take care of here. So our cycle right now is kind of awkward. He also has a firecracker in there. I think I'm gonna go with like an ice spirit here up high, distracting the ghost a little bit. And then hopefully the musketeer in the tower will be able to take care of that without taking too much damage. Firecracker is gonna get a shot, and man, this is, I don't know guys, kind of an awkward spot for us to be in. Nice. Evil Cannon is gonna get a lot of value though. And I don't think he has a lot of elixir right now, guys. Let's go in with a Hawk Rider. I'm pretty sure he just spent most of his elixir with the attack. He is gonna have the ghost. He's gonna have skeletons, but the Hawk Rider still able to get a double connection there. I think a good timing from us to go in with a Hawk Rider, and let's in the meantime set up an ice golem in the middle close to the cannon, which was still alive. This way we're gonna take care of the ghost in the quickest way possible. Okay, so definitely an interesting deck from him. I wonder what his other cards is. I think he's missing like 1 or 2 cards to show. So I wonder what that could be. Let's go with the cannon. Let's have the musketeer ready to snipe a potential princess. I think I'm gonna go preemptive musketeer already. Nice, great prediction. Beautiful prediction right there. That was a really, really good play from us. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Let's go with skeletons as well. Let's have the Ice Golem ready. And I don't think he has a big spell, so that could actually be huge. He might go for a Firecracker. Let's see. Looks like he does. Can we get the Fireball? Maybe a little bit risky. Let's see if we time it well. Okay, nice. We are gonna time it well. That was a little bit risky, but it is gonna end up working out perfect. Let's go with skeletons. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. We have the Evil Cannon ready in case he gives us value if he goes with like a princess or something. Looks like he does, so let's instantly go with a cannon. Cannon's also gonna hit the bandit. Hawk Rider is locked into the tower for a lot of damage there. And I think this, I mean, I don't want to call good game too early, but I think this is looking extremely good for us, guys. Okay, Ice Spirit to activate the King Tower. I didn't activate the King Tower yet, so always when you have the opportunity, make sure to do so by going with, yeah, Ice Spirit, Skeleton, whatever. Fireball offensively, your Hawk Rider is gonna get a hit. We are gonna get a lot of damage, and we can, I think, just go Skeletons plus Lock, and I think that should be enough to take care of both the bandits plus also killing the princess. So beautiful. Let's keep out the pressure. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's go with Hawk Rider. Let's go with a Musketeer to snipe his ghost. Hawk Rider, I think, might once again get a connection. There you go. It's gonna get a connection. Huge hit right there. Let's in the meantime go with skeletons. Let's go with a lock. Let's go with a cannon. And oh my god, wait. The Bedroom actually escaped. Kind of awkward defense right there, but it's still gonna work out decently well. Should have placed the cannon, I think, 1 more tile higher. Not sure what I did right there, but anyways, Hawk Rider is gonna make it. It's not gonna be quite enough. Lock now does, I mean, it still does good damage, but compared to before, it like does pretty much do no damage at all. Okay, Musketeer to take care of the ghost. Let's go with a cannon here, making sure that we this time are gonna pull it. Let's go with skeletons here as well. Ice Spirit distracting, and I think now with the lock plus Fireball, is it gonna be enough though? No, it's not even gonna be enough. No, man, the lock damage is nerfed so much, it's crazy. But anyways, we have a really quick cycle, so we can just cycle back to another lock. We're gonna go undefeated in today's video. Let's go, guys. Amazing video. 5 different decks, 10 victories, 10-0 in today's video. Amazing push. How many trophies did we have when I started the video? I'm actually gonna quickly check that. I started the video at 10,450 and we end at 11,905. Amazing push. Let me know in the comment section down below what of the 5 decks is your favorite. This was not the deck, by the way. The third deck was the Pekka deck, the Pekka Goblin Giant deck. So let me know in the comment section down below which of the 5 decks is your favorite. That's gonna be it for me for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.